Good evening. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, it's looking dark. I don't know what's wrong with this thing. Anyways, we are not going to be distracted because Facebook wants to act crazy. Okay. So how are you guys doing this evening? Welcome, Suzanne. I am late to the party because I have too much going on. I probably should have said 9:30. So anyways, I'm just washing my beets because I had to do other things and I didn't have an opportunity to wash my beets ahead of time. How are you guys doing? Hey Sean, hey Suzanne. I don't know about y'all, but when I wash my beets, I scrub them because they still have dirt on them. So that is what I'm doing. But while I'm washing, I wanted to invite some people. I don't know if I'm gonna, my hands are wet, so I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that. But I will talk about some of the ingredients. Let me say good afternoon, good evening. I am Nicole Brantley, aka the Womb Therapist. And I am inviting you guys into my kitchen tonight. Hey Yana, what on Facebook? Y'all don't know. I must be real special. She coming over to the book, y'all. And I'm inviting you guys in my kitchen. The other day I did a demo on making some green smoothies that are a staple in my family's diet. And tonight I am doing a juice that contains celery. I'm going to cut some of these tops off. That contains celery, beets, and I'm going to do a little bit of ginger and turmeric root. And I'm going to explain to you what the benefits of each of those are. So welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey Maria, hey Chameen. All right, so thanks for inviting Tania because she said in that other post was on. She's like, how am I supposed to get on? So I'm just cleaning some some veggies. So let's talk about detox for just a moment. For those of you who don't know, again, I am Nicole, and I help women who have female problems such as fibroids, PCOS, endometriosis, trouble conceiving, also known as infertility, for a number of different reasons. And in doing this in my V-Steam practice, what I have come to learn is that a lot of people just need to detox their body. It's too acidic, and they need a more alkaline environment. I'm just scrubbing beets because they have dirt on them before I put them in the juicer. I really don't want dirt in my juice. And so I created the Love Your Womb Challenge because I want to help women get to the root of their issues once and for all. Like, not toying around with this thing, like really get into the root. And so we can steam the vagina all day long, but that first portal of elimination, which is the colon, has to be cleansed. That's just the reality. We could clean that vagina all day, but if that colon is backed up and it's causing other systems and organs and tissues to be backed up, then the reality is my work will almost be in vain because I'll see the people back for the same thing if they don't, one, address their emotions, but two, clean out their bodies. So I keep the leaves to the beets because these are very high in potassium. So nothing gets thrown away when it comes to the beets. And I'm going to see how two of them do. I'm going to wash them just in case, so I don't have to go back to this. But anyway, we can talk a little bit about what's in here. So first and foremost, we're doing celery. So celery is a very powerful healing juice. Hold on one second. I'll get the towel right here. Very powerful healing juice. And you want to drink it for best results. You want to drink it on an empty stomach first thing in the morning. About 16 ounces of it. It's very alkaline, so people see results in just 1 week after doing a celery juice fast or juice detox. And so if you have more, the bigger your issue, I'm trying to say, the longer you want to do that. Almost kind of make it part of your lifestyle in some ways. So I'm not sure if I'm going to use these just yet. I'm going to put these back here. So for the celery, I've already washed it and I've cut the base off just so you can see that. So they're all individual at this time. And like I was saying, celery is very highly alkaline, powerful healing juice. You want to drink it on an empty stomach. People have actually seen results in their diet and their healing just after 1 week of drinking celery juice first thing in the morning straight up. All right, so it has anti-inflammatory properties. Celery is great for many diseases. So I'm going to name a few so that you can see if you fit in this box. And I will come back and look at the comments in just a moment. So they're great for, and you don't have to try to take notes. I think I have somebody scribing for me. Suzanne is going to do that if she hasn't already. So we have anti-inflammatory properties, and those properties are great for people who have chronic fatigue syndrome. If you're dealing with fibromyalgia, which is a pain disorder, this juice is going to be excellent for you because the ginger that I'm putting in it, along with the, okay, I washed the piece, but I buried it, so I'm going to have to wait till I get to that part, so I'll just show you another piece. Along with the turmeric root, which kind of looks like ginger, but it looks more like fingers than the other one does, and it's orange inside versus yellow like the ginger. So those two things both alleviate pain, okay? So those are great to keep as a staple in your diet when you have fibromyalgia. Oh God, this is driving me nuts. It's so dark. Okay, back. So helps with chronic fatigue syndrome, fibromyalgia. If you're suffering with IBS, also known as irritable bowel syndrome, it's great for that. This is celery that I'm talking about. It's great for vertigo, any ringing in the ears, migraines, rheumatoid arthritis, eczema, psoriasis, lupus, acne, gout, and so much more. Too many to name. So those were some ones that stuck out. So I was like, let me bring those to the live because more people could probably relate. Those are more common diseases that celery can benefit. So celery, it also helps with high blood pressure, acid reflux, heartburn, ringing in the ears, constipation, edema, which is swelling, usually in the ankles, sleep issues, and so much more. So what I've done here is I've washed and rinsed a whole bunch of celery, cut the base off like I just showed you. I'm going to throw this in the garbage. You want to get organic when possible, or you can get a bag of organic celery hearts. That's perfectly fine. They're already usually triple washed, all of that good stuff. So I'm going to run that through the juicer. I have a Breville Juicer here. I don't know if you can see it. I have a Breville Juicer right here, and I'll show it to you after I take the iPad off the stand once I'm done. But I have a Breville Juicer, and so first I'm going to run the celery through, okay? So give me a minute. I'm not going to run it on the highest setting because it oxidizes the vegetable too fast. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you for the thumbs up. It oxidizes the vegetables too fast, and so I want to keep as many of my nutrients as possible. The other reason why, so I'm going to show you, you can make 3 days worth of juice in one setting. The thing is, over the days, it loses its potency in the nutrients. So it's best to do, if you're going to do straight up celery juice, just do it in the morning. It's quick to wash out, put away, and all that stuff because you're getting the most nutrients from the celery when you juice it right then and there. And do it before you put anything else in your body. So you want to do it on an empty stomach. So first I'm going to run the celery through the juicer, okay? So give me a moment. Kind of read the comments that Suzanne is placing in there for you. So I'm going to put on the low setting, not the high. Keep the leaves on. honestly, if you don't have a juicer, it's fine to use your NutriBullet. It's fine to use your Ninja or your Vitamix. Because what you can do is drink it like that. When you add a little bit of spring water to break up the veggies so that you get a liquid solution. This is very high water content, so you're going to get a lot of juice out of it anyway. But if you don't have a juicer, it's fine to use your NutriBullet, your Ninja, or your Vitamix. And if you don't want it thick like a smoothie, you can use cheesecloth to strain it, and you will have juice. So I'm going to show you guys how much that yielded, and that was a whole bunch of celery. One whole bunch. So that is what the one bunch yielded. So you want to drink 16 ounces, and that yielded about 15. Okay? So that is perfect. Next, I am going to throw in, where is my turmeric? I'm gonna have to wash another piece. Okay, my turmeric. I see people leave their skin on. I prefer to take it off, so I'm just gonna take off the turmeric. Again, this is for inflammation. You guys know all the benefits of turmeric. If you are dealing with pain of any sort, if you're dealing with a virus that you're trying to get rid of, turmeric has many, many benefits. This is just the raw, the root form of it. Kind of reminds you of ginger, but it's not. And it's great for taking care of inflammation in your body. It does stain. Look at my fingers. You can't really see that. This lighting is awful, but my fingers are a little bit yellow. So I'm gonna run this through really quick. Next thing I'm gonna run through are the beets and the leaves. So let's talk about beets really quick. Beets are great for anemia. So if you suffer with anemia because you have heavy bleeding, heavy menstrual cycles, or you feel like you've always suffered from it, you're always cold, this is a great blood builder. So you want to get beets in your diet. A lot of people say they don't like to eat beets, but when you juice them, they're very sweet. So they taste better juiced than they do if you were to cook them, okay? So they're great for anemia because they build your blood. They help with shrinking ovarian cysts, okay? So that's another thing that beets are good for. They reduce inflammation in your body just like the turmeric does. They're rich in folate. They lower your blood pressure. They reduce nerve damage. And they are high in antioxidants. So I am going to cut. I have a wide mouth juicer, so this could fit in it, but I'm going to still cut them in half. And these are also very... they will stain your hands too. I need some freaking kitchen gloves on right about now. All right, so back on. Why is juicing great? Juicing is great because it allows your digestive system to take a break. Really good. Last of the leaves. I'm just gonna cut this open really quick. I'll be right back. And now I'm just getting ready to add a little knob of ginger. And that is also great to alleviate pain. The ginger has zinc and selenium in it, and it's great for colds and coughs, and it's great to reduce pain as well. I'm just rinsing off a piece of ginger. I see y'all are talking. So yes, juicing gives your digestive system a break. So that's the difference between a juice and a smoothie. A smoothie, all of the fiber is left in there. And so your body has to break that all down. But fiber is also good for elimination. So they both have their benefits. I love to do both. I do prefer a smoothie because less work, less cleanup, but it also keeps you fuller longer. But juicing has its benefits. Sometimes when your digestive tract or your digestive system needs a break, drinking a juice broken down in this manner with no fiber is almost, missing the pulp, it is equivalent to already chewed food. So your body doesn't have any work to do. Okay, it's broken down, it gets to relax, and your body just gets to absorb and take in those nutrients. Where is my? It's right here. So I'm just gonna peel the skin off of this little knob of ginger. Can y'all see that? It's not that big, about thumb size. And so if you are just starting out, and ginger is very spicy, it is great for healing that upset stomach. It is great for menstrual cramps. Like I said, it alleviates pain, and it helps with colds and cough and upset stomach. So instead of running for the ibuprofen, you might want to run for ginger. Also, one of my favorite things to do with ginger is you see those oranges back there? If ever I feel like a cold is coming on, I juice about 4 oranges and a knob of ginger. It makes you not want to drink any orange juice that's store-bought. It's so good. And it works super quick. So it's effective. It works really good, the orange juice and the ginger. So juicing helps your body to heal fast. Your body heals fast when you're detoxing it with fresh fruits and vegetables and herbs, okay? So you can heal many diseases, autoimmune diseases, fibroid tumors, ovarian cysts, you name it. You can reverse it when you clean out and detox your body. Now, some stuff is not going to be surface, okay? So if you're dealing with something that you've been dealing with for years and years and years, you're going to have to do a deep detox, like detoxing your cells, detoxing your tissue. So that's going to take more time. I'm going to tell y'all, the most powerful fruit that you can juice with are grapes. Grapes. They're very powerful, very potent, help flushes out your lymphatic system. Once you detox, you get your energy as well as your power back to live your life on your own terms. You're not in pain. You're not deciding, can I get up today? Can I walk? You know, am I going to go to the bathroom? Juicing it with these fruits and vegetables. Well, we really didn't. Oh, you know what? I didn't use my apple. I'm going to taste it without the apple. So I'm going to say this. If you're new to juicing, and your palate has to get used to this, you can always sweeten with apples, green apples preferably, and pears, okay? And so, let me go over here. Oh, here it is. So apples and green apples or pears, they don't have to be green. It's just a suggestion. But so this is what that yielded once I added the beet to it, which is, now we're almost at 25 ounces, okay? So beets, 2 beets, turmeric root, ginger, and I can even strain this oxidation, but I won't. I'm gonna taste it. RJ told me to call him down here so he could be my taste tester, but I'm gonna test it and see if it's sweet enough. If not, I will add an apple. The reality is, if you can stand the taste of plain celery, if you're trying to heal from something that's serious, just do plain celery. If you can't, put an apple with the celery, just one thing. Or you can put an apple, a lemon, and celery. And what that does is It's still potent, but it takes away, it dilutes a little bit the potency of what the celery would do if you just did it mono, if you did it by itself. And so, so if you can't do that, be sure to make sure you put an apple with it so that you make it palatable, so that you can drink it. That's what you want to do. So, glass. I'm gonna taste it and see how it tastes without the apple in it. It's pretty sweet, but it's not like a, I'm gonna put an apple in it. I don't care for it this way. So what you do is you start off making it palatable, and then guess what? You move to taking those fruit away, the pear or the apple. So let's say you started with 2, you would go down to 1, or if you started with 3, you would go down to 2, and then go down to 1, and then go down to eventually having none. But the benefits far outweigh the taste. So if I had an ailment going on in my body and I had to drink celery juice by itself every single day, I would do what I had to do. Let's see if this adds light, because this is about to drive me nuts. Is that better? Not really. Alrighty. So I'm gonna get a nice sized apple. So I got a green golden apple here, and I am going to rinse it off, peel it, and then slice it in half, because the juicer is going to take care of the rest of that stuff. Any questions? I think I do see questions here. Yes, that's a Tumeric. God, I gotta read that out loud. That's a good point. What else did I want to say? I'm gonna read that out loud in just 1 second, Tumeric. But I also wanted to say the benefits of juicing. You are able to reverse things like migraines, constipation, autoimmune diseases like the fibromyalgia, the lupus, and diseases as such, tumors, cancers, PMS. I mean, you name it, you're able to reverse that because you are cleaning out your body at a cellular level. And that's what a lot of Americans need, because guess what? We eat a whole lot of junk in our diet. We eat a whole lot of meat. We eat a whole lot of eggs, cheese, junk food, soft drinks, aka soda, bread, and all kinds of wheat. So that's not living our best life. So we should be detoxing often. All right, so I'm just gonna cut this in half. Even though I could have fit that whole thing in here because my juicing mouth is very wide, I'm just gonna do one at a time. So. I'm gonna see how that tastes, and if it's not sweet enough, I will add another apple. I sure will. I think I will. So, if there's anybody on here who suffers with any of those things that I just named, PMS, PCOS, endometriosis, infertility, lupus, fibromyalgia, any other autoimmune diseases, if you're suffering with constipation, if you are not using the bathroom every day, 2 to 3 times a day, you are constipated, okay? And you can go daily and still be constipated. So if your poop does not float, or if it's not shaped in the way that your colon is shaped, you're constipated. If it comes out straight, if it sinks straight to the bottom, that's constipation, even if you go regularly. So, but if you're not moving your bowels at all for days or for weeks, I know people who come to me and say, I don't poop every week. That's a problem. Your system is definitely stagnant, backed up, and clogged, and you need to get things moving. So juicing can help you reverse migraines, constipation, autoimmune diseases, tumors, cancers, PMS, and so much more. So if you're suffering with any of that stuff, if you have chronic fatigue syndrome, if you're always tired, like no matter what you do, you don't have good energy levels, you can get 8 hours of sleep and then you still find it hard to wake up to your alarm clock. You're hitting snooze 4, 5, sometimes 6 times. You have to detox your body. Your body is very sluggish. Poor circulation. A lot of stuff going on. That one apple helped, but we need another one. So I'm gonna go ahead and add. I'm gonna go ahead and I don't even taste the ginger. I could technically add some more ginger. And I was gonna add carrots. That would make it sweet. Carrots are great for you. Parsley is great for you. Great for the eyes. Man, parsley does so much to heal the eyes. It's unbelievable. I did some reading up on parsley the other day, and I was shocked at how it can correct cataracts, which is mucus behind the eye that has hardened and it's turned into plaque, and so now it's affecting your vision. So that's just a result of the glands in your body not functioning like they are supposed to, because things are clogged and backed up and need draining and need help. And what does that? Juicing does that. Smoothies do that. With live fruit and vegetables in your diet, salads and herbs do that. So the people that are in my Love Your Womb Challenge, they will be partaking in some herbs that will be helping them along their detox journey. So Love Your Womb Challenge, it starts February 1st, and it is for less than $3 a day, less than $3.25 a day to be exact. It's $3.23. You can learn how to heal your body, what foods are best for you to eat for what you have going on in your body. You're going to get meal ideas. You're going to get smoothie and juicing recipes. You're going to have accountability. You're going to learn about other environmental toxins that can be harming you, or if you've had dis-ease in the past and you've gotten rid of it and it's come back. We're going to learn about emotionally what's plaguing us and what we need to release and let go from a mental and emotional standpoint, because that's huge. All dis-ease that manifests in the body starts with an emotion that's gone unaddressed. So I'm going to answer your questions in just a moment. I see a lot of activity going on over there, so I'm just putting this back on. I'm going to juice these 2 apples and I will be right back with you. 1 second, y'all. That was 3 golden green apples, 2 beets, and 1 whole entire stalk of celery. So, Love Your Womb Challenge begins February 1st. If you want to find more information or more details on what all you're going to learn, what all is going to provide, more than what I just said, go to bit.ly/Love Your Womb Challenge. And it is designed with the woman in mind so that she can heal her female problems, take care of that cellulite that's on her thighs, because all that is waste. It's lymphatic drainage. Your system's not functioning optimally or properly, and so you need to help it by juicing, drinking smoothies, which is nothing but life, fresh fruit, and giving your body herbs to help with the first channel of elimination, which is your colon, and your second channel, which is your womb. And so what else did I want to say? And so in this juice, we use beets, celery, ginger, and turmeric. Great for people who are in pain. Great for people who are dealing with ovarian cysts. Beets actually help with shrinking that. Okay, so bit.ly, so bit.ly/Love Your Womb Challenge. Come and join us. I've had several women already join us. I've created the group. The women are in there. They're excited to be in there. They're ready to learn. They're ready to get their bodies in order. They're ready to shrink whatever they have going on in their body, heal whatever they have going on in their body. But they know that they need guidance. They know that they need accountability. Sometimes this road to healing can be a long, lonely road when you're by yourself. Because in America, we don't eat healthy. It's just not people are turning towards that, but it's not the first thing that people do for the most part. So for this fast, because I'm not going to let nobody work my nerves for what I'm charging for this, okay? If you are not willing to give up your meat, your eggs, your cheese, your junk food, your soda, and your bread, do not sign up. Don't waste my time. And beloved, I do not want to waste yours, okay? If you're not willing to do that, if you feel like we're going to move too fast for you and we're going to leave you behind, you make a decision, okay? Your yes is powerful. If you're making a decision to change your health because what you've been doing isn't working for you, I don't want you to come with your excuses. They're sexy excuses. But guess what? They don't address your root issue. They're not helping you resolve what your problem is. So I want you coming ready to take your power back, ready to get your life back, ready to get your energy back. Those are the people that I want to come. That's willing, that's able, that knows I'm bloated, I have gas, I have constipation, I'm not feeling good. You know, when I get my menstrual cycle, I have to take the first 2 days off of work. Those are the people that I want, that are willing to have change happen because they're tired of being in pain. They are tired of being sick. They are tired of going to the hospital getting tests ran. FYI, news flash, the more tests they run, the more money they make, okay? And we can't find, and it's a mysterious disease, and this is very rare. Okay? Money, that's what that is. And so they're going to continue to run tests. They're going to continue to give you prescriptions. They're not trying to help you get to the roots and cure what it is that you have. They're only in the business of treating surface symptoms, and they give birth control for everything female related. And once that starts to numb, because it's sweet poison, it numbs everything that's going on in the body, and you can't feel what's going on. So you love that your period comes the same time every month. That's a pill-induced bleed. That's not a menstrual cycle. It shuts the messenger in your brain to tell your body it's that time of the month, drop the egg, do this, do that. It numbs all of that. So your body has to relearn how to do that when you decide that you want to come off of it and have children. And good luck with that, because that can take years, depending on how long you were on it. Now, I posted a video for you guys on my timeline, in my group, on my business page today. Go watch it. There was a young lady who's telling her story about all the different birth control pills that she was on, and just see how it affected her mentally. Jacked her up. And then my niece commented on the post and said, well, why would she take all of that stuff? Why would she take all of those different birth control pills? Isn't that what your OBGYN does? So what are you on? What are you taking? Is there something you want? Do you want to try the pill? The pill didn't work for you? You want an IUD? The IUD didn't work for you? You want it? That's what they do. They push birth control pills, okay? And once you don't want that, and once you're not in on that fix anymore, then they start talking surgeries, the number one being hysterectomy. And fibroids are totally reversible. Yet 90% of people who get a hysterectomy annually get them for fibroids. Do y'all know 600,000 people get fibroids annually in the United States of America? 600,000. That is ridiculous, okay? And I'm just going to say that should not be your number one option. And I know sometimes when your body, you've tried everything that they have told you to try, and you're frustrated and you're bleeding and you have to wear Depends and you're tired and you can't wear white and you're anemic. I get it. You're tired and you're like, yeah, at this point I want you to take it out because I'm done. But that's not it. That's not what you were created for. That is your sacred seed of creation that somebody is snatching out of your body. So, and for those of you who've already done it, that I'm not here to shame you. I'm not here to make you feel bad. You did the best you could with the information that you had. But I'm here to tell those who still have their womb, do not allow anybody to help you make the decision to cut your womb out. Do research and find other ways. So this is one of them. Juicing helps with gout, helps with autoimmune diseases, helps with building your blood, flushing your lymphatic system, giving your digestive system a rest, nourishing your body with nothing but the best. You're flooding yourself, flooding your bloodstreams with nutrients. Your body is like, yes, give me more, okay? It loves that. It loves the alkalinity, okay? So alkalinity and hydration heals all cells, organs and tissues. It is exactly what your body needs, okay? So if you are ready to reverse migraines, constipation, autoimmune diseases, the gout, tumors, cancer, PMS, heavy menstrual cycles, reverse those cysts that's on your ovaries. It's drainage, it's metabolic waste. Your body is not functioning properly. It needs to be detoxed and unclogged, and it needs help by you giving it the best and taking certain herbal supplements to get things moving along in your body. That is what I'm here for. So that is what the Love Your Womb Challenge is all about. You're going to be learning about all of this and more. And so let's try this juice again. Let's see if it's sweet enough. I'm glad I didn't call RJ down here because he would have been like, ooh, that's nasty. He needs it sweet, honey. He needs it sweet. So I'm almost filled to the top here. I'm just going to rinse this off. And I'm going to tell you how it tastes. And I prefer my juices cold, so. Much better with the 3 apples. I can taste the sweetness. So yeah. I can tell you, you don't taste turmeric. It doesn't have a taste. It usually takes on the taste of whatever has flavor. And I don't really taste the ginger, so I could stand to put in some more. But it's really good. Beets are sweet. They're not super sweet like the apples, but they're sweet. And then again, the leaves, tons of potassium. More potassium than a banana. So that's why we don't cut those off and we juice those as well. Ginger helps alleviate pain. And then I'm going to show you ginger up against that one that has some orange on. So this is ginger root compared to turmeric root. Can't really see it. Turmeric has a little bit of orange. This lighting is like horrible. Let me hold on one second. I don't know if that made a difference. A little bit. So yeah, so the turmeric, if you can see it, this one's bruised a little bit so you can see the orange that it has. And this is more yellow. So this is ginger versus turmeric root. Both of them help with pain. Both of them help with inflammation. And ginger helps with upset stomach, colds, and coughs, in addition to everything else that it does. So I'm about to get the iPad and look at questions. Carrots, another good thing that you can juice. We didn't juice those tonight. Parsley. I put these in my smoothie. They're a staple. Both of these are great for the eyes. Cucumber is another one. Lemons and oranges, very good to juice. Citrus things help remove waste from the body too. So in that group, we'll be juicing a lot of citrus stuff as well. Okay? So I'm going to put, where are my tops at? I'm going to put this juice in the fridge and get it cold. And I'm going to put it at the back of the fridge. Like I said, it's best to drink it when you first juice it because the nutrients are in there, and as the days go by, Lord have mercy, when your husband puts stuff where it don't go, and then you looking for stuff. Oh boy. So yeah, I'm gonna have to call him down here so that he can look. I think I might be talking junk in there right here. I found them. Talking some junk. I am coming for the questions, y'all. I'm coming. So if you, who is in? Who on the live has joined the Love Your Womb Challenge, and who hasn't joined but plans to? Say me. Me. So we start on February 1st. God dog it. So I'm gonna show you how with this filled. I'm I'm making a mess over here. Some of the oxidation of the foaming, the bubbles. Where did I put the other? And I am going to rinse this as well. So this is what that yielded. 2 16-ounce jars of juice. So that could be 2 days worth. And you can juice the same thing and get another day or two's worth out of that. Stick it at the back of the fridge. This mason jar seals them tight. Make sure you get the canning jar kind of mason jars, so that when you go to open it, it'll pop like a soda, or not a soda, like a Snapple or that kind of juice as a description. And you know the freshness has been locked in. All right, so those are in there. And I made a hot mess over here with these beets. But I'm coming to get the iPad off of the tripod so that I can talk to you people. What time is it? All right, we've been on here for almost 50 minutes. So, not bad. I will clean up when I'm done with you guys. What are y'all saying? What are y'all saying? Arvella says she's in. Yes, yes, Arvella. Your grocery shopping list will be coming soon. I'm getting everything together, but I created the group so we can start chatting. I'm going to start going live in there, so we can get everything together. And there's no question. I'm going to run these apples through the thingy. 1 second. Alright, so that's that. Alrighty. Let's see what y'all are talking about. Thanks for hanging with me, guys, and getting all your juicing information in and questions answered and such. RJ, is that you? Huh? Huh? You have to come down here to go to the bathroom? Oh, okay. Alright, so I'll finish cleaning in just a moment. So let me get the iPad for you guys. I'll come around and get it. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
I'm back. I'm back as too.
You back too?
Hi.
Hi everyone. Say hello.
Hello.
You want to taste my juice when it gets cold?
No thanks.
What?
What
you don't
say?
want to taste my juice?
Juice. Yes.
Okay. All right, guys. So
No.
Arvella says hi, RJ. All right. So let me go back. RJ, put that down. I can't see. Let me go back and read your comments from the beginning.
Yes.
Hey, are you going to be quiet or are you going to go upstairs with Daddy?
No, fun game.
No, it's no game in that. Stop. I need to, somebody said you're adorable. Say thank you. Like you always say. Say it.
Ew.
You better not. You better not. You better not.
Ew. That tickled me.
You better not. He be like, your breath is stinky. I didn't have no garlic in that juice, so don't even do it. My breath does not stink. Get out. Just go. Just go. Come on, I got to answer questions. All right, watch out. Let's see. I'm going all the way back to the top. Y'all were talking. All right. Why is this zoomed in so much?
What?
All right. Let's see. So, Tueri says, bring on the juice. Tania, you made it over. Hey. So thanks, Suzanne, for scribing. So y'all got some good notes here. So she taught you all about what the significance of celery juice is, and that you want to drink it first thing in the morning on an empty stomach. Yes, Jasmine, celery straight is good if you have any of those conditions that I named earlier. So it's best on an empty stomach to help you heal pretty quickly. But if the taste of celery juice is too strong, you can add 2 or 3 apples or 2 or 3 pears for sweetness. Today I added beets because I needed to use them. They're also sweet. And I added turmeric and ginger because they're good for inflammation in the body. And so anytime I can get an opportunity to put any of that in my body, I always do just because it kills inflammation. Ginger and turmeric are great staples to have in your diet if you have fibromyalgia. Absolutely. So, and I actually have been following someone who healed herself from fibromyalgia. She suffered for 3 years, chronic pain, and she said life has to be different than this. And by doing some of the stuff that I shared with you tonight, she has healed herself. Okay. I don't know if these people are still on here, so I don't want to say welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Y'all probably be like, could you shut up? That was 10 minutes, 25, 30 minutes ago. Yes, celery juice helps with sleeping disorders and with vertigo. And I think that's Nicole, Grace Daly. I can also share with you some supplements that you can use that would help you with that as well. Correct, Suzanne. So the setting on your juicer matters. So the thing is, the top of the line juicers that are like the best are like $2,000 and $3,000. They're juice pressers. So they literally you don't hear that noise that you just heard when I was running my juicer. They literally press the liquid out of the juice. Like, it is amazing. I don't even like to watch it because I'm like, I'm not spending $3,000 on a juicer right now. So let me not even get my little hopes up on trying to figure that out. Hey sis, how you doing, Tyra? And yes, for those of you who heard me say that if you do not have a juicer and you have a NutriBullet or a Ninja or a Vitamix, you can use spring water, just a little bit, to get the celery going. And once you get it moving, it will create its own water content. Now it's going to be thick because the fibers and the pulp is still in that. If you do not want to drink it that way, and you can always use more liquid to thin it out. So with anything, with a smoothie, with anything, if it's too much of an applesauce consistency, too thick, always just add liquid and it will thin whatever is too thick for you out. But in that case, you could use cheesecloth to strain it, okay? And it'll separate the pulp from the juice if you don't have a juicer, all right? You're welcome, Tueri. So, I have the spice. Is it okay to use it? I already use it for the things you are mentioning. Yeah, the spice is best to use for the food. I wouldn't necessarily use it. You can use the powdered form in your juice and mix it in. I can't tell you how that's going to taste, but I'm sure that you can do it because it will emulsify into the juice. Tueri says, yes, all hail Beets. I was able to come off of my iron pills thanks to Beets. Absolutely. They are a blood builder, so they're great for people who have low iron, suffer with anemia, and those who have ovarian cysts. They help shrink them because it helps get things moving in the body. Thank you, Keisha. Grace Daly said, do you put the beets in raw or do you have to boil or roast them? They are raw. It's best to keep them in their raw state. When you roast them, they can lose some of their nutrients or nutritious value. So when you're juicing, you want to keep everything raw. I did not peel any skin off of the beets. I just washed the dirt off. I have like a scrub tool and I made sure all of the dirt was off. So I keep them raw, and it's not really a thick skin, but I don't peel any skin off of them. So Suzanne helped you guys out with what beets contain. Felicia says, I love beet juice. My coworkers clowned me at first. Then they asked me if they could taste it. Sure enough, they liked it and asked if I would bring them one. Juicing gives your digestive system a break. Absolutely. How long should a normal menstrual period be? Anything over 4 days to 5 days is considered hemorrhaging. All right. Facebook is acting up. It's considered hemorrhaging, Jasmine, if you bleed more than 4 to 5 days. And what it is that your body is trying to get rid of toxins when you're having long menstrual cycles. It's trying to detox. So this is why this is a wise thing to do, is to help it with detox, okay? So anything over 4 to 5 days is considered hemorrhaging. Your cycle should not be longer than 4 to 5 days. I really want to say 4. Okay? A smoothie does retain the fiber. Both juicing and smoothies are great for you. Juice is amazing. Gives your digestive system a rest. Ayana says she loves ginger. Me too. In the beginning, if you're not a ginger person, ginger can seem really hot, like spicy. But the more you use it, you'll get used to it. And so you can use more and more of it because you'll have an acquired taste to it. Ginger is great for an upset stomach, for pain, and for menstrual cramps. Absolutely. Felicia Darby says, me too. Yes, so when I feel a cold coming on, I juice about 4 oranges and a knob of ginger. First of all, it's delicious, but it makes you feel really good, like really quick. So, hey, Arvella. Thanks for joining. And Arvella is already in. She's in the group. And we're going to get going in there. This week, we'll be chatting it up. Come on. All right, let's see. So Felicia says she's never juiced grapes. Well, grapes are one of the most powerful fruit that you can actually juice. They are. They help to detox your body at a deep, deep level, and it's because they are one of the only fruits that helps repair the kidney as it's detoxing. And so if the kidney is otherwise sluggish, the other fruits and vegetables can take a little bit longer to help you get to that deep, deep cellular level to clean out your tissues. But grapes can do that because not only do they do all of the detoxing and cleaning and moving things out, they also help with that sluggish kidney, which can speed up the healing process. So grapes are amazing. Ayana, I put my oranges in a juicer. I just peel the skin off and I drop them right in. Yep, if you have to sweeten up your juice, you just use apples or pears. Sueri says, have the mindset of being willing to invest the same amount of time you've been dealing with your dis-ease into your healing. It probably won't take that long, but it helps to take your mind off of timing and helps you with respect to the process. And what I want to say to that is, Sueri, you're exactly right. People have to shift from the mindset of healing the body naturally versus healing it with drugs. Chemicals are always going to take care of the problem quick, 7 to 14 days, but it doesn't get to the root of your issue. So when you're healing your body naturally, although it may take longer, this is for permanent healing. This is not like you need to be doing this every day. This is for permanent healing. And you also have to live a detox lifestyle. So when you have these, you see me making these green smoothies, you see me making these juices, this is because this is what we do every week. This is not just cute. This is just not for 28 days. The 28 days is designed to be a jump start for you to live this life. Make the time on a Saturday or Sunday. Block out an hour or 2 hours and get what you need to get done so that you don't have the excuse of, I don't have time. Oh, I wasn't prepared for this week, so I had to go out and eat Chick-fil-A, or I had to go and buy me some Chinese food, or I had to go. No, eliminate the issue by blocking out the time on the days that you have available time to make it happen for yourself. Do not make it, don't make excuses. Don't make excuses, because guess what? That's a reflection of your self-love. If you love yourself enough, you'll do what you have to do without making excuses. So I did peel my apples, Felicia. I do not leave the skin on them because those were not organic apples. If the apples were organic, I would take the chance. But even organic apples have wax on them sometimes and are sprayed with pesticides, even though they say organic. We can't really prove that. So I don't get caught up in that whole, I told the people the other night, check out the Label Law Act. They can label stuff organic and different things and, fat free and all this stuff. And then you go and look at the ingredients and you're like, I thought this was dairy free. It still has milk in it. So be careful. But with your fruit, I definitely Don't get caught up in the organic and the high price and all that stuff. Just peel the skin. Just peel the skin. Cucumber, zucchini, apples. Just peel the skin. So Nicole, I peeled the skin of the apple because they were not organic. And I'm sure there are nutrients in the apple skin, but there's also pesticides in there that I don't want to take in. So that's why I peel them. Sweeten says the tolerance of your taste palette will change as you continue to consume. Don't let taste prevent your healing. Consider this, your healing is bigger than you. Someone's healing is contingent. Someone's healing is contingent on your testimony. Absolutely. So, and your healing is a form of self-love. I mean, the celery juice might be nasty by itself at first, but close your nose, chug it down, get it in, and move on. Okay, Suzanne answered that question. We definitely would use. How often should you drink these? Daily. So some people, it's all they drink. If they're on a raw food diet, they have them several times a day in addition to eating fruit. So yeah, I drink these often. I do more smoothies than I do juice, but with my group doing this challenge coming up, I'm going to be doing juice daily as well. They are not meal replacements. Smoothies can be. Juicing doesn't hold you like a smoothie. So unless you're going to make enough, and unless you're going to fast, they're not meal replacements. So Daisy, if you have a hard time digesting just about any and everything, you need a reset. You need to detox. And you definitely want to do the celery juice. That helps with digestion issues. What else helps with digestion issues? I want to say, so celery is definitely great because it cleanses the digestive system of uric acid. There's another one though. Carrots are good for stomach and digestive system. So carrots are another good one. For digestion. So those two and the grapes. So you definitely want to do that. All right. So you also had another question. Eating balanced meals is hard, but this is very helpful. You got to plan. You have to plan. That's the only way that you can do it. All right. Barnetta asked about leaving the skin on the beets. I answered that. Okay. You mean in the juicer? Yes, you can leave the skin on the beets for the juicer. I need to find an all-in-one to attack all of my problem areas. It's going to take a combination of things, Daisy. It's going to take a combination of fruit, vegetables, and herbs. It's going to be a combination. It's not, you can do mono juice fast, like you can do all grapes. I know people who do 40-day grape juice fast, and that's all they take in is grapes. And that's called a mono juice fast. So you're only using one fruit. So like how I just juiced 3 or 4 things, they would not do that. They would just be using just the grapes or just the watermelon or just the celery. Because it's easier for your body to break down mono things. But it also knows how to separate, pull out the nutrients, and then get rid of the rest. So thank you, Suzanne, for that. I mean, Tumeric, for letting her know about the pesticides in the apple peel. So, Love Your Womb Challenge starts. Thank you, Anissa, for joining the challenge. Thank you, Arvella, for joining the challenge. Thank you, Lori, for joining the challenge. I don't see anybody else on here that has joined. But we are all ready in the group and ready to go and get ready because the first will be here before you know it. So, Arvella, fresh turmeric can be found at like a more of a top of the line grocery store. So I have what's called a Harris Teeter in my area. That's where I got it from today. One of our stores called Healthy Home Market that just closed, they have it. They had it. But it should be in, like, Price Chopper should have it. I'm trying to think of what that other store that used to be across the street from Price Chopper was. Tell me your store names in the comment, and I'll tell you which one I think would have it. So yes, Suzanne, on this 28-day challenge, we are giving up meat, cheese, eggs, junk food, soda, etc., bread, to be successful at this cleanse. We're going to feel amazing, okay? If you're not willing to give it up, I'm going to say don't waste your money or your time, because I don't want you to set yourself up for failure if you're not mentally prepared. You still have, what, over a week to get your mind right. It's a process. It's a preparation. And I would highly encourage those of you who are already in the challenge to begin to start to eat as though you're already on the challenge, to get mentally prepared and to get your body prepared. So it's not just like a boom, shock. Okay, we started this today and we can't eat nothing. So just slowly start to work those things in. So again, the link is in here, bit.ly/loveyourwomb-challenge. I hope I already answered your question, Tania. If I did not, put it in the comments again if you're still here. Yeah, I definitely did not peel my beets. You don't have to. I just scrubbed the dirt off of them. I put a little bit of vinegar and lemon essential oil and scrubbed. Came off. So, yep, fibroids. There are over 600,000 people that annually, so Suzanne, that it is over 600,000 people that get a hysterectomy annually. Fibroids is the number one reason. So about 90% of the surgeries account for fibroids. Okay. Suzanne said, me and my uterus gladly parted ways. You do the best you can with the information that you have, so no judgment here. And Tueri says that, she says, yes, take it from someone who's having to retrain her womb due to birth control pills that were consumed for over 16 years. Reclaim your health. That is a long time. And so your body has to relearn all that stuff all over again. Arvella says she wished she knew this information 19 years ago. Note, women, the givers of life, having their womb snatched out. It's got to stop. I agree, Kayla. Oh, God. It's just like it's the answer to everything. It literally is sickening. How long is the challenge? It's 28 days. So it's for the entire month of February. So you didn't miss that piece, but it's February 1st to the last day. Where can you buy a decently priced juicer? I got my juicer at Macy's on one of their one-day sales. I paid about $120 or $130 for it, something like that. And it was normally like a $199 juicer. So, and it's a Breville, Breville. So, Daisy says she thinks she may have to. I hope you're in, Rosalind. I hope you're in. If you're still on here, just go to bit.ly/loveyourwomb-challenge. It was actually supposed to go up to $97. I left it for the $49 because some people said they hadn't got paid. So for me, this is not for the money as much as it is for you to take your power back. It is the only way you can heal your body. You have to give it nutritious foods. Have to detox it. And so I want you to learn how you do that and how you stay in the lifestyle of a detox, and stay in living a detox life. Tueri says, ladies, if you join late, please make time when you can. So watch this from the beginning. As always, the womb therapist drops some helpful knowledge. Thank you, Tueri. Have you already joined the Love Your Womb Challenge? Yep, Arvella did. Sure did. It's for the month of February. Oh, great suggestion, Suzanne. Kayla, so I hope you saw that. Suzanne told you to try Walmart or Ollie's. What about sciatica? Okay, Erica, that's a whole nother live, but I'll answer that for you on here. Sciatica is the fear of money and the future from an emotional perspective. So detoxing your thoughts is going to be very powerful for reversing that. So you have to release the fear of money. Say things like, I have everything I need and more. You're going to say, I trust the process of life and everything that I need is already taken care of. I am safe. And you have to believe that. So sciatica, fear of money in the future. Ask me how I know. Suffered from it before. So I had to activate my faith, trust God. Like I said, I trust God, and move forward. So let's see. Hey, Leslie. Arbella, I can share with you. I'll share with you in a group a picture that I took of a fruit and veggie wash today. So I'll share with you over in the group what I use to wash fruits and veggies with that are that's chemical free and safe. Hey, Keisha. Leslie is another friend of mine that juices. She be juicing that good stuff. It is excellent to add chia seeds, flax seeds, hemp seeds, and many other seeds to your smoothies. And we're going to be talking about that over in the group, Arvella. So it does. My connection did break up a few times, but good night, Daisy. I'll see you soon. You found raw turmeric at Ross or powdered turmeric, Leslie? Hannaford Whole Foods. Whoa, $20 a pound? They are tripping. I thought I paid too much at $5.99 a pound. I don't know, Arvella. Whole Foods are always going to be expensive. Hannaford had them for the same amount. You only need a couple, so you're not going to even have like a quarter of a pound. So you should be fine, but we got to find you that somewhere cheaper. Keisha says she found fresh turmeric in Whole Foods and Garner's Natural Livingstone if there's one in your area. Yeah, she's in upstate New York, Keisha, so she got Whole Foods, but she doesn't have Garner's Natural. She's going to check Price Chopper tomorrow. No worries, Lady Nicole will equip us. We'll equip you with plenty of knowledge to get you through the challenge. For example, substitutes for cheese. Get ready, get ready, get ready. Thank you to Ari. So Rosalind is in. Woo, woo. I'm excited, Rosalind. Can't wait to meet you on the other side. Send me a friend request so that when I get off of here, I can accept you and I can add you right on into the group. Ari says, shut the front door on sciatica. Yes, truth and facts. Okay, all day. Oh, that's a good price, Arvella, for $116. I don't think I paid that cheap for it, so that's a good one. And I can snap a picture of mine when I'm done and show you exactly which one it is that I got. Tania says she got knocked out because she got a call. Ginger is good for headaches. Yes, because a headache is pain. Yes, absolutely. Celery is good for headaches too and migraines. Rosalind says, thanks, Arvella. Keisha, yeah, she's not here, Keisha. Yeah, I put the raw in tonight if you missed that. So raw as Super G's. When you gonna take, if you my real friend, for real, Leslie, if you my real friend, my real friend that I see every week, self-care buddy, why haven't you taken me to Super G's? That's personal. I'm gonna leave the personal off of here. I'll save that for the phone call. So back to womb therapist, y'all. I can't get live with her on the live, then she'll have recorded proof. Arvella, I'll have to look at the box and tell you how many watts my juicer is. So when I get off here, I'll send you a picture and tell you how many watts. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. I love you guys. It was such a pleasure to juice with you guys on tonight. I'm going to be doing more live demos, but probably in the month of February, it is going to be in my group for the people who paid their money to get the help that they need. So I'm definitely going to be live in there doing demos. Of course, I'm still going to share daily. So if you don't already follow me on Instagram and you have an Instagram account, go over there right now and follow at the @ symbol. And my handle is Womb Therapist, like my shirt. Is it backwards? It might be backwards on here. So WOMB THERAPIS. Go and follow me. I have tons of complimentary content out there. Go back as far as you need to go back. There's tons of information out there on the pill, on womb healing.
I want my juice.
You want your what kind of juice?
A new one.
A new one?
Mm-hmm.
Should I give him juice, y'all? Do y'all know what time of the night it is? Auntie Leslie's on here. You gonna say hi?
I don't know.
You don't know if you're gonna say hi? Oh, Auntie Leslie is gonna get you. You gonna say hi to Suzanne?
No thanks.
No thanks. Oh, Suzanne, you can get him. You gonna say hey to put your tongue in your mouth. Put your tongue in your mouth. You got food in there. You gonna say hey to Ari? You're not speaking to anybody?
That's Granny.
Granny's not on here. Ooh, Leslie said good night, RJ.
No, I want a juice.
She's sending you to bed.
I want juice.
She said good night, RJ.
I want juice.
What kind of juice?
The new one.
All right, so the new one, the one I just made?
Yes.
Yeah, right. You ain't gonna drink that. So Arvella, I'll tell you how many watts, and Auntie Leslie said, love bug.
No.
Tell her, what affirmation you've been saying all day. Come here. He been screaming, every day is payday. He play too much. He be hearing me in here with my affirmations too much. Tueri said, hey, RJ. She spoke to you anyway. Y'all know how he do. Y'all know how he do. He come interrupt every live, and then he want to be a commercial break, and then you don't want to speak to my people? We got a problem, Houston.
I want juice.
You want juice? Mm-hmm. You need more than that. You need water.
Oh, no.
You need water. So thanks so much for scribing for me, Suzanne. Thank you, Anissa, for jumping in there. Leslie said, RJ the mayor. Oh, my goodness. You are welcome, Tania. Have a good night. You are most welcome. If he getting some juice, it's going to be that fresh pressed juice. He is not getting no juice at this late hour. Water.
Mommy wants juice.
Auntie Leslie said water. Hydrate. Water. No. You know how she do you. She be like, take a sip. Take a sip. All right, y'all. Oh, you hear him. You gonna say, hey, Keisha? Say, hey, Miss Keisha. Okay, he's being silly, you guys. So thanks for tuning in. I hope that juicing demo was helpful for you. I hope you learned a lot about celery, beets, grapes, turmeric, roots, ginger root. I'll be coming back. I'll probably do something with carrots, oranges, and something else. I don't know. I have to go get some pineapples. Pineapples they're excellent for pineapples are excellent for cough. Like you can use it in replacement of cough syrup. So when RJ sounds like he has something brewing, I just put his Echinacea golden still. Put that down. In his pineapple juice, and it shuts everything down. I have not had to deal with any major cold issues during the winter. I put essential oils on the bottom of his feet. I rotate different ones out. So I haven't dealt with a cold. I haven't dealt with a runny nose. He actually hasn't been sick since you guys seen me in my last tired looking picture back when he had that virus. I don't know what month that was. Was that like November or December? But he hasn't been sick. I think that was November. Since then. And I don't know what that was, what kind of germ got him, but he was down for a little bit, but we fixed him back up. So good night, ladies. Good night to Ari. I know you guys got to get up in the morning. Love you. Thanks for scribing for me. If you guys have any questions, don't forget, follow me on Instagram at...
No, it's trying to brush my teeth for bed.
Go brush your teeth for bed. Follow me at Womb Therapist. Thanks again, Rosalind, for joining. I'm going to add you to the group as soon as you send me a friend request. I'll add you in over there. What else did I want to say? I don't forgot. If you have any questions and they're personal and you want to email me or inbox me, feel free to send me a message via Messenger, or you can email me at info@ilovebeingfresh.com, and I will get back to you then. Good night, Keisha. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for sharing the live. I do appreciate it. Take care of your body, guys, so that it can take care of you. Thank you for all of you who were here live. For those of you watching the replay, please go ahead and type in replay in the comments to let me know that you were here. Comment if this was helpful, if you learned anything new, any aha moments, any of that. I would love to hear from you. So thanks